Welcome to Dry Ground Honey. Today we're clearing and taking off some honey. It's finally come. We're finally going to get to take some honey off. We're going to use this rhombus clearing board to clear out the bees out of that top green super. But there. So we're going to have a little practice of extracting honey before we have to do the main harvest at the end of September. It's a beautiful day. Look at this. It's lovely, it's honey today. The bees are all out on an excellent flow. So what we're going to do today, in preparation for tomorrow, is going to put this board, this clearer board, in between these two supers here like this. Come back tomorrow early in the morning, 5-6 o'clock maybe. Take the box off, get it down there to where we're going to extract it. This is how the top box is looking. There's more bees in there than I thought there was going to be. Hopefully they haven't taken all the honey already that was in here, moved it downstairs. Here's hoping. Well, the box was still pretty heavy. It wasn't as heavy as it was the other day, but it's still pretty heavy. Gonna get a couple of jars out of it. Just a little practice run. They're still building out the top, which is good. Still drawing this super out. It's going to be a lovely week now, so hopefully we're going to get this all drawn. So all we do, I'm going to take our rhombus clearer board and put it with the plastic clearer bit on the inside. Make sure there's no gaps, no holes. We're good. The bees will go down there. They'll come out the end of this little plastic clearer bit. They won't be able to get back in. We'll come down here in the morning and this super will be empty. Well, that's the plan. Let's get it on. So there we go, clear board in place. We'll pick it up now tomorrow morning. It's 5:45 in the morning. Early bird gets the honey. So we're down here, the clearer board's on. It's been on half a day. So let's take a box off, let's go and get some honey. Well, I'm excited for this one. Let's see if the clearer board has worked. We can get this top super off without any problems. If the bees are still in there, I'm just gonna take it up to my top shed up there and whoop, shake them all out. So hopefully it is empty. Let's have a look. Still a few bees in there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There isn't many, but there's a few. Oh well, let's get it off. I thought they'd all be gone, but you know, that's inexperience really there. But there's only a few in there, so let's get to it. I'll put it into this black bag for now because I've got to transport it quite a distance. Wow. Leave the board on. Oh, extracting time. There's only a few bees in there. So I'm going to carry it up to my shed like this. Hopefully they fly off. There's like what, 10 bees in there maybe. Look at her though, all nicely capped. That's it, fly off home bees. See ya. We're back in the extracting room. Oh, my kitchen. Yeah, look, we got her off. No bees in there. It's not quite fully capped. Like, it's not quite fully done. But do the shake test. There's none dripping out, it's not moving. Look at that, I'm excited. I'm pretty excited. Now I haven't got all the fancy kit, but what I do have is a 2-frame extractor that I've rented off my local association. Something that's stuck around. And a settling tank. So everything's been cleaned and sterilised. Everything's ready to go. I'm going to uncap the frames into this tub. I haven't got any of the equipment for extracting, so we're just going to make do with what we got. I do have this fork. I got a tiny little knife, but I don't know how good that's going to go. And I got a bread knife. Let's do it, I'm excited. What should we try first? Try this little knife first. I think that'll be okay. And just try and cut it off. Cut off the cappings. Oh, this is no... I'm not dexterous with it yet. Oh, there we go. Look at that. First honey harvest with dry ground honey. Oh, I don't know about you lot, but I'm chatting about that. The other side. There we go, it's a bit better. It's tougher than I thought. It is tougher than I thought it was going to be, cutting through. Trying to get as thin. You see them all on YouTube, on the internet or on reels, and their knife's just going slick, 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 straight through. And here's me, I can barely, can barely cut it. First frame done. I'm going to put it into the extractor. In it goes, frame number 1. Number 2. This is a nice fat frame. Look at this one. Look at that bad boy. Oh, I'm excited about it. I'm excited to taste it. Try with the bread knife. How do you guys do it? Is this a good way? Like, well, this is easier, but maybe that's just because it's higher off the frame. The first one was underneath the frame, you know? Oh, that's a pretty good one. I was watching Just Alex do this earlier on, and it's not much more satisfying. But I'm not really interested in getting the cappings waxed, so if I don't collect a lot, then I don't collect a lot. I'm not too concerned. 2 done. Is that good enough? Let me know. Give it a spin. Like I said, to spin it a little bit, flip them round, and then give it full beans. So that's what I'm going to do now. I left the gate open then. Check if your gate is closed. Honey gate is now closed. Going to carry on spinning. That was lucky with it. So that's them flip round. Let's give it full beans. Oh, it's jumpy. How long do you spin it for? Down now? Let's find out. Flip back round. Oh, they're much lighter. Much lighter. I don't know if you can see, but this frame is near enough completely empty. Yeah, boy. First honey harvest. Right, we're going to do one super. Just go do that now 8 more times. Well, that worked excellently. Good to go. Right, well, I'm just going to do this 8 more times. Another set of clean frames. Quite a lot of pollen in them though. Didn't anticipate that. They were like, I know they say that they're capping off pollen, but yeah, they really do. That's the last 2 done. Got a bit of a sweat on, I'll give it that. Got a bit of a sweat on. Nice and clean. Oh, I enjoyed that though. First harvest done. This is what I was left with the cappings. I'm not really too bothered about getting the cappings, but there's some in there. Let's have a look what we got in the bucket, is there? just up past the honey gate. There's a couple of kilos in there. Another 20 that I thought was in there. Oh, but I'm ever optimistic with these bees. Let's get in the settling tank. Gonna pour it now into this little bucket. Let's open up the tank. Ah, just look at that. Now, honey wasn't always guaranteed this year. But look at that. We've got some in the box. We're gonna have some in the jars. So there we have our first harvest. Complete with 2 bees. I'm gonna let this filter through the sieve now. And then we can get it put in jars. There we are, it's filtered through. Let's see how much we got. Oh yeah, boy, look at that. No, I am chuffing about that. Oh, I am chuffing about it. Yes. That's only 1 box. I'm quite proud of what I got in this bucket. Especially this year being so terrible. And how it started out. Losing everything in the spring. Nothing going to plan. Yeah, boy. I'm going to chuck all the cappings in top of that filter now. Let that drain through. Then I'm going to pour a jar out for my baby and take it home. This first load, I'm pouring into 8-ounce jars here. So this one's just going to be the tested one for me and young Elsie Joe. Look at that. Dry ground honeys. Lot 1, batch 1. Very first jar of honey. Now that might not seem like much to someone, but to me, that's a year's worth of hard work. Everything is settled out. The wax looking pretty dry. Oh, it's still a bit sticky. Let's have a look. Hey, he's looking pretty good. We're going to skim this off and let's get in jars. Oh, look at that, that's much clearer than the other day. 1. When I snap my fingers, we'll be full. 36 jars. There they are. Look at it. Lovely light honey. You think that's good enough for a show? 36 jars out of that 1 bucket. That's not bad going. I thought I was going to have a bit more, I'm not going to lie. That's about 9 kilos honey in 1 box. You know, could do better. Between 10 kilos and 15 kilos I thought. Or 10 kilos and 20 kilos. So what's that in pounds? Between 20 and 40 pounds in a box. This one, 8 kilos and 9 kilos, what's that? About 18 pound in a box. So 18 pound of honey, first go of extracted. I'm happy with that. Here we have it, the finished product. Back at the place where it started, back at the hive. Look at that. Well, I'm quite pleased with how these labels come out. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what you reckon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again. Ta-ra.